Hey, Happy New Year to you. So last weekend saw me down in the coveted South Bay. We were looking at homes between the 650 and 750 range down there. And what's great about the South Bay right now is that we're finally getting to the point where there's just enough inventory to put together a respectable tour. And so 5 homes on the docket for today. We started down in San Miguel Ranch, and what I love about the ranch up there is that it's sitting on top of that little bluff. And so oftentimes when you could find something, you might get a little bit of a view. So this one over here on Calle La Quinta had just that. You can see from the cover photo up there, perched up top, you get a shot of a couple water views. Pretty good spot. Interesting on the inside though, because it had a staircase that was cascading down on both sides of the home. Not so sure if that's something that is the best, most optimal use of space. So you might want to check that out at $699. Next one up was over in White Alder. Now, this one was interesting. From the cover, being at $698, sitting over in the woods, I was excited about this one, the 5-bedroom, 4-bath. Had a nice big square footprint, 3,739 square feet. But it was interesting on the inside. It left a lot to be desired in some of the finishes that they had chose. And the back had one of those cascading half-cut infill lots, and with at least 3 homes kind of looking over you. It didn't leave the best feeling inside, so left much to be desired there. Next one over on Solano Drive. This was an open house. You could tell an investor group had picked this one up and did just enough to get out of the way of themselves. Wasn't too impressed with this one. I like the price at $570 and the fact that it's still a 5.4. A little smaller on the footprint there at $3,079 for the Otay Ranch. Now, this next one was amazing. Okay, 1598 Santa Sierra Court, another 5.4, right there at about 3.5 and some change there for square footprints. The owner had spared no expense, and you can see over here it's off of Olympic, but this is deceiving because in between these 2 spans of distance here is a huge elevation and a lot of open chaparral. This is a great pick. It's sitting on the inside of the cul-de-sac there, and at $649 to $699, it does show like a model, and I expect that one to go pretty quick. This next one over here, I was on the fence about this one. It was a little tight. So 1607 Copper Penny. It had the 5-bed. It even had an extra bonus room that they were currently using as like sort of like a loft. 4-bath, a little smaller though, just under 3,000 square feet. Had a price point that was reflecting, but the inside just felt super tight. It just was like cramming, kind of packed in there. And yeah, they were trying to do the most they could with not even having 3,000 square foot to work with. And then to compound matters, as soon as you walk out of the nice little back double door, you go right onto the pool, which takes up the entire backyard. So if you're an entertainer, you'd love the fact it's got the pool and a little bar that they had done there. But for the rest of us who like a little bit of open space, again, left a little bit to be desired. So check that one out, see for yourself. Now, my pick for the day was actually the first one that we saw over on Rambling Vista. And I love that model layout. You can see from the shot right there, it's got the 2 car on the left, the little 1 car over on the right, a little veranda style entrance there to greet you on the way in. And the whole home is just decked with natural passive solar light. Really showed well, had a good vibe. And the fact that it's a corner lot there gave you a little bit extra square footage that you couldn't quite bargain for the 5, 4.5, a little bit more square footprint there at 3,600. And then my favorite part was where it was, sitting right there on the corner, and basically like you pick up a rock and you throw it off and you can splash water right over there on the lake. So that was a great one. If you want to access this list, go ahead and just check or click the link down below. And if you'd like to schedule a tour of your own, then reach out to us with a little offer down there to do so, and we'll look forward to putting together a tour customized just for you. Thanks for checking in.